Hello, you're watching TelecomTV. My name is Martin Warwick. We're out and about in our roving studio and I'm talking with Rishi Grover, who is a Director of Product Management at Qualcomm. Rishi, welcome. I'd like to ask you about multi-user MIMO. Good. Wireless technology, obviously. Can you tell us to start with what it is, why it's different from currently available Wi-Fi and how it works?
Absolutely. So multi-user MIMO is a technology introduced in 802.11ac. It's a Wi-Fi standard, specifically in 802.11ac Wave 2. Wave 1 had basic parts of the Wi-Fi technology, which was 80 megahertz introduction. With Wave 2, MU-MIMO is an essential piece of that standard. Essentially, the way it's different from the existing standard, which is SU-MIMO or single-user MIMO, is the idea that multiple clients are serviced at the same time during transmission. So you can think of it as a single lane highway versus a multi-lane highway. So when you have a multi-lane highway, you have cars traveling at the same time in a 5-lane highway, as an example. In single user MIMO, you have a single lane highway, so you have one car at a time. So in a time slot, you can service only one client in the existing technology. In MU MIMO, you can serve multiple clients. And it has a lot of benefits, but essentially that's the difference in technology between SU and MU, which is the new technology.
So who benefits from MU MIMO? Is it better, do you think, for the workplace or for the home?
You have multiple players in the ecosystem that benefit from it. There are enterprises, there are homes, of course, and there are carriers as well that benefit from it. In the enterprise case, you can imagine the multitude of devices that are coming into the network today in the enterprises, people bringing their own laptops, their own smartphones and so on, and the network is getting crowded with so many people accessing the network with their own devices and even with the devices issued by the corporate networks. And since this technology essentially allows you to service many clients at the same time, effectively using the bandwidth in the air, so enterprise networks really benefit from it. Even in the homes, for example, today, as you see more and more devices coming into the homes with your children and your family members watching TV and playing video games simultaneously in the home, you can imagine how the technology would benefit the home network as well, with information being transmitted at the same time to more than one client, effectively using the air more efficiently. And so the user experience in this case is much better compared to the technology that's deployed today. And likewise in the carrier networks as well, in home gateways and set-top boxes, as you deploy this technology moving forward and the need to service more and more clients in the home, this technology has its benefits there as well.
So Rishi, how do you expect to see MU MIMO being rolled out into the market? For example, will it be on mobile phones, will it be on tablets, other devices? Where will we see it? What kind of networks will it be?
This technology requires a strong ecosystem around it. You need clients as well as access points to be enabled with this technology to really realize its benefits. So what you'll see by the end of the year is MU MIMO in access points in the retail segment. You can buy access points in the store shelves and they'll be widely available by the end of the year. And towards early part of next year to mid next year, you will see this deployment heavily in enterprises and carrier networks. Now, of course, as I had mentioned, you need a strong ecosystem to enable and realize the benefits of this technology. So you will see this technology enabled in smartphones, in tablets, in televisions, in the automotive section. And what we have done is to make sure that we have a complete ecosystem of chipsets and solutions to enable this technology by this time frame.
So we're going to see it on what, mobile phones, smartphones, we're going to see it on TVs, where else?
Absolutely. So mobile phones, TVs, smartphones, in the cars, in handsets, and the technology is there. The chipsets already have this capability. What you will see on the handset side of things is you'll have a firmware upgrade that will allow the chipsets to actually exercise the benefits of this technology.
So final question to you, Rishi, if I might. There are plenty of technologies out there are plenty of different approaches to them. What's unique about Qualcomm's as far as MU MIMO is concerned?
Well, Qualcomm has been doing this for a long time. We have strong expertise in this area, specifically coming from our expertise in the handset, and this technology has been prevalent in that domain for a long time. We have demonstrated this. We've been doing it for 7 years. We had the first live prototype demonstration of MIMO. We've been active members of the standard driving this technology. So we have a very strong position, and besides all of this, we are the first in the market to actually launch a set of products in this market with respect to this technology. We talked about the ecosystem. I mean, we launched an ecosystem of products, a handful of chipsets servicing the handheld side of things and the access point and the infrastructure side of things to address this technology. So we are very comfortable and we feel very good about launching this technology in the market because of our expertise, because of our experience, and the long runway we've had with this technology.
Okay, Rishi Grover, very interesting stuff. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Martin.